Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogi Monster here, and welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF as I like to call it. Hope everybody's having a good night. Great to see everybody in chat already. Sharon, you said you think you've tried lobster. I think you'd remember if you did. So, how's everybody doing? Good to see you. Bat Mom, how are you? Hey, Val. Life is a Trackway. What's up? Angel Nolan, good to see you. Mr. Lee. Claude Knoll, Kaiju Ninja, what's up? I'll settle down. I know I'm talking fast. Rex Hand, how's it going? Hey, Sharon. Richie Evans, what's up, man? Troy, good to see you. What else we got here? I think I've covered everybody until I get back to the bottom. If I missed you, I apologize. Yeah, let me go back to the bottom. Chessboard, how's it going? Chatters. Sorry, something struck me funny. Chessboard said, hello, Mogs, and all chatters. Just, that word sounds funny to me. So, yeah, if you're new to the show and you've never been here before and you're wondering what the hell's going on, so am I. What I do is I put the link in chat, and anybody that wants to come on can click on that link, follow the directions, and pop on and hang out. You know, talk about whatever you want. We talk about cryptids. We talk about Bigfoot, ghosts, whatever. Getting lost in the woods. Technically, they weren't lost. They were just stuck. Donald, what's happening? Hey, Nikki. Ida Bustamante. How's it going? So does Beast just went live. What's up, Mark? If you're out there, he's dropping. Papa Craig, how's it going? Good to see you. So yeah, follow the directions if you click on the link, and if you don't want to be on camera, you can just go to the bottom of the screen and hit stop camera, and you don't have to be on screen. All I ask is that you turn off YouTube in the background so we don't get that terrible echo. Dan, what's up? The Daily Dan. Who else is here? Flyby Stew, what's up, buddy? Who else is here? Yeah, so I I ripped apart my neighbor's front porch today. She's going to be selling the house, and the front porch is just dangerous. So, I mean, like, there's 3 stringers and 9 steps, and there's 2 boards per step. And these boards were just like right in the middle. They were just rotted away. So they were just sitting on that center stringer. So I ripped it all out today. Now I just got to get some estimates on how much, what I'm going to need. And we'll get that taken care of this weekend, hopefully. But I told her, don't use the front porch. Wouldn't be good. Lockbeard, what's happening? Yeah, no, I just did it for shits and giggles. So did she ask you to tear up her front porch? Well, I'm very neighborly. I am. Overly, too. It's hard for me to say no. Like helping someone. Hey, Brandy, Jen. Good to see you. Yeah, I did her back patios, and I redid her deck. Her back porch still needs some attention, and just things that should get done before she thinks of selling the house. And I've got the tools. Might as well use them. And luckily, it's just basically the decking that needs to be replaced, and except for the stairs, the stringers have to be replaced too. Because pull out a few screws and everything falls apart. So yeah, let me post the link in chat, and there you go. Anybody wants to click on? First timers, feel free. Hey, Catherine, how are you? You want to come and hang out and just bullshit, talk about whatever? Cheese Freak, what's going on? Mr. Hugh, how are you? Who else? Tracy Lawrence, I think. I can hear it in my head. That mom said you should act like a millennial and stare at your phone when walking outside or pretend you're talking on the phone. That's what I do, so the neighbors don't approach me. Yeah, but she sees me. She's right next door, so she sees me out. If I go out and have a cigarette in the morning, you know, I get out there early, but she has, like, if she's at her sink, I'm guessing she can look right out the window and see me on the deck. So I'll get a message. Wires got crossed. Well, not really. I sent her a message the other day. It said, "What do you need help with today?" And she said, "The side yard needs to be cleaned up." Okay. Well, to me, like, she's got the front yard. On this side is what I would call the side yard where the street is, and everything else that's fenced in, I call the backyard, because it's behind the house and on the side of the house. So I clean the side yard. I mean, like, I have this huge wheelbarrow, and I filled that thing 8 times with pine needles stacked. You know, the guys that had cleaned it before, well, they just kind of pushed them off into the ditch. They call it a swale, or a, what do you call it? It's a drainage ditch in front of the house. And they kind of just threw them in there, so I had to clean them up out of that. Turns out that's not what she was talking about. I busted my ass. I cleaned all that shit up. I mean, it's good quarter acre. No, no. A lot of pine needles. No, the lady next door is 75 years old. So, wow, that's noisy. That was too noisy. Papa, lower your shit. Try again. All right, there we go. You found volume control. What's up, Papa?
I'm still up. Am I lit too loud again?
Not for me. I can turn you down.
Ah, all right. I don't know. I'm just the hubbub's over, I think, or slowed down. So
How's Nana?
Nana is fine. Do you know? she's making me go camping tomorrow in that place where we saw Sasquatch before.
Good for her. Have fun.
I imagine she's going to make me buy all kinds of equipment and look for Sasquatch too.
Well, less is more.
Yeah, the way it's going, I think she's all the equipment we need so far.
Right?
They come in fairly often, unless there's a whole bunch of
She's
people
your
around.
Sasquatch detector.
Right, and unless there's a bunch of people around shooting guns.
Yeah, right. So how long are you going? Just a night or two, or?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday night.
Oh, right on.
There's a nice lake nearby with lots of 15, 16-inch trout in it.
Nice. Yeah, I want to get out again. Except I don't like. I can just take off and go. I can tent camp. I don't have to drag that pop up everywhere. You know. 'Cause I want to find a spot down by the river and go fishing.
Yes. Now, what river do you like to fish?
Well, it's the only river available. It's the closest. I mean, I can go to Sedona and like Cornville and hit another river, but this is the Verde River.
Oh yeah, the Green River.
Yeah, the Dirty Verde.
Nana says hi.
Aye.
So yeah, that's the Dirty Verde, and that's big enough for fish.
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
then
they stock it near Dead Horse Ranch State Park. They stock the river with trout during the fall and winter. I don't know what this means. Did you ever sell fireworks in your younger years? No. Nope. It's not.
well, I did, and I made them too. You could get those little chemistry sets.
I had one when I was a kid.
Yeah, and then but in the back, maybe it was even in Popular Mechanics or Popular Science, you could order chemicals, and all you had to do was lie and tell them you were 18. And nobody checked. Nana is teasing me.
McManus, how's it going? Who else? My Eyes, what's up? Pyromedic, welcome.
Oh,
That is a weird question now. Am I too patriotic or something?
but yeah, I used to get all those chemicals and make gunpowder and star shell powder and all that kind of stuff.
Sulfur, saltpeter, and
Charcoal.
charcoal, yeah.
And better than saltpeter was to add some potassium chlorate. I guess you can still get that somewhere. I don't want to know. It was too much fun blowing things up.
My Eyes said I burned a lot of stuff as a 70s free range kid. I was a 70s free range kid too.
60s was probably just as much fun. Batmom, I made some, there were some cannons down at the armory, which was by our house, and I made some big bombs out of, newsprint rolls. We called them ash can bombs. You just stuff them down light a time delay fuse and stuff them down that barrel and run off and fire the cannons.
That's funny. Did you ever get in trouble for it?
No, my friends did, but I was a faster runner.
You just didn't get caught.
Yeah, that's it. But then when them weathermen start blowing up draft offices and Lord knows what else, I went, I'm not going to be accused of any of this. And
No. Sandra Piper, how are you?
yes, Bat Mom, I kind of feel that too.
What's that?
Oh, like we would have been good friends when we were young, because we like to get in trouble the same way.
Mischief?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't a saint when I was a kid, that's for sure.
I don't know if I was quite a hellion, but
No, I used to get my fireworks from the guy around the block. He'd sell them out of his trunk of his car. They were illegal in New Jersey. So I used to take like old models that I had built, over the years and blow them up with firecrackers. I stuck a firecracker in a crab's claw once, and it just blew the ends out of the firecracker. It didn't do anything to the crab. The crab was just sitting there holding the the firecracker with both ends gone.
wow. Now, Mr. Lee, that stealing cars thing is super bad. That word's meaning has changed in America a lot. Does that mean you were good at it or you got caught at it?
And do you really want to tell us? Cheese Freak says the 70s were the bomb. Life was good. The 70s were pretty cool, growing up. Um, it's like I still remember like moving into the house when I was a kid, and the neighbors they were all like, their one room was all like black light posters and black lights, and it was definitely 70s bell bottoms
There may or may not have been some mailboxes blown up on the north side of Amarillo.
I cannot deny or confirm.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was fun.
Yeah, I didn't go that route. Like I didn't destroy people's property.
No, not people's, but like the sign coming into town to blow that post in half was kind of fun.
What'd you hit it with?
A pipe bomb.
Ooh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Let's get off the subject. I don't need.
We don't even need to be talking about that crap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy kids.
Okay, that's. This is kind of weird, but kind of funny. Catherine said, "My brother put crayfish on their bike spokes."
Brothers. That's
Just picturing those things flying up, like nothing left but just claws holding on to the spokes.
oh yeah, cheese freak. My friends lived in an apartment below a school teacher, and we gave her a broom handle to beat on the floor with if we were too noisy, but we couldn't hear the broom handle, so we went down. She came downstairs and knocked on the door, and then finally opened the door, and I swear that was just one solid tube of smoke coming out of that door and down the hall and out the main door.
Like Jess Spicoli rolling out of the van in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He opened that door and it just rolls out. Pastor Man, what's up? Good to see you. So yeah, I'm gonna keep posting this link in chat, guys. Anybody want pop on, say hi, feel free.
Yeah, you better come on here.
Listen to him. It's only 44 watching. It's a slow night. I guess Mark's having a good show.
He must be, huh?
Yeah, it's funny. It's the one show that just totally slipped my mind when I moved my time frame, my time zone, like the time up. Um, I didn't want to compete with anybody. Oops.
Yeah. I don't think
Although the
they
other night, Tuesday night, there was 88 people there. I was like, wow.
I don't think they knew what they were going to do yet. Maybe they did, but it was either going to be Tuesday or Thursday. But Nana says hi again, folks.
Mr. Lee says, hit that like button.
You tell her, Patrick. Yeah, that we had access to gunpowder, and they let us keep it in the locker at school, so we could use our black powder rifles, which might have been in the locker or not.
That is, yeah, that's so crazy to think back about, and it wasn't that long ago where you carried your rifle in your truck.
Right. And then they started blaming the guns for all the killing, and that's like blaming the pencil for misspelling words or something.
Right.
Or I'm gonna start blaming the forks for me being overweight here.
There you go. Hey, sounds like a class action suit there. Blaming the forks. Patrick Vaughn, how's it going?
Yeah, I don't blame you, Mr. Lee. That's why we need to get Breeze on here. Tell us some new stories, or
The link is in chat. Anybody wants to hop on.
but Nana and I had such a wonderful time going camping with you guys.
It was great having you there. I'm so glad you showed up. That was a really good experience. I had fun.
I did too. There was a lot of things I wanted to do, but when I got there, I found out I was at 7,500 feet.
And you get winded real quickly. Oh,
yeah. I'm not supposed to be up that high with my heart, but, I didn't have any trouble with it. I just got really tired, brought one practice target tip and had to walk to the target 30 yards every time. Was getting a little got a little tough on the old guy.
Oh, just walking up from the lake up to the parking lot was like
yeah.
But it's so pretty up there. And it's weird is you don't feel it at the Grand Canyon. I don't know what it is above sea level, but it's got to be up there. I mean, the Grand Canyon's a mile deep, so I don't know what it is above sea level.
I can't remember what the elevation is there.
Next year, I don't know where we're going to be. We'll do something that might not be in Arizona. It might be somewhere else. You are the lone bat killer, Mr. Lee. Don't kill bats. Mike's like, I guess I'm not the only one who smokes too much. Not even close, dude.
Okay, I got it. The elevation of the south rim of the Grand Canyon is 7,000 feet.
Okay, so,
I would feel that.
but we didn't. It's weird.
No.
When we were at the canyon, you know, it just you don't feel it like you did up at Knoll Lake.
Uh-uh.
WTF, Mike? What's happening, buddy? Good to see you.
Mr. Lee, Nana's been going back and forth behind me and waving at you, and you've snubbed her.
No, it's no. Oh, wait, what is it? He said, "Where is Nana?"
But yeah, I was really impressed with her coming right on over as soon as she did and saying hi to everybody and talking. Nana's just coming in the door here. Uh-oh. She flashed me.
Uh-oh.
Say hi, Muggs.
Hi, Mugs.
Hi, Nana.
Could you hear him?
No.
No, she can't hear you.
Got the headphones on. She can't hear shit.
The headphones suck. The headphones suck and the microphone's gain is off the friggin' hook.
Picks up everything.
Yeah.
I think mine's turned all the way down. Brian and Chewy go hiking. What's up, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Now I have that bug. I want to go camping again.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back up there. But like I said, just with a tent and the kayak.
Yeah. That was big doings. That's what Nana and I are going to do. We're not even bringing a tent. We're just going to sleep in the back of the pickup. That should make it rain. She said, we're bringing a tarp, though. Throw that over us. That's what you do if you're out. See, because isn't there a Perseid meteor shower this weekend? And
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
yeah, there is. There's a couple of meteor showers converging right about
Every
now,
time
I
I
think.
hear of a meteor shower and I go to look for it, I never see it.
Right, or it's cloudy for me. The last couple of years, I have caught that Perseid meteor shower, and the Torrid's the one that's got those big fireballs. And I got to see a couple of fireballs last time.
Nice.
But if you go up to like 8,000, 8,500, man, that sky starts getting full of stars, and the Perseid meteor shower is just going off all the time. Just little tiny sparkles.
WTF, Mike? I didn't. Somebody else might have. But I'm not
A
gonna
good-
get into that.
A good time was had by everybody but Nana. She wanted to check and see if she was a magnet, but there must have been, I don't know, there was a bunch of people camped around us, and some of them were shooting guns, and so they didn't come close.
No, he didn't. Oh, if I see one, you'll know.
Oh, I still feel bad for not just getting up off of my stoned ass butt and going to look for them with you there that night, but
Oh, no worries, man. I didn't, I just went down to the end and to the rim and to get a signal.
yeah, I was wondering whether it would be a waste of time or not to go drive around out in those roads, and
I was just going to take the main one because I was just going to go out and get gas anyway, but then, I didn't. And we wouldn't have
Yeah.
found him. If I had just driven that road, I wouldn't have found him.
right, right. But I didn't know whether they'd got washed off the road before they got onto the gravel or what. Because there were some gnarly storms going by. Cheese Freak, I believe that is where my exact words.
They got hung up before it started raining on them. Because when it started raining, just as that storm rolled in, that's when strange shit started happening. Rex Hand, what's up, buddy? Oh, WTF, Mike. Never mind. He said, hey, WTF. And I'm like, oh, no, not me.
Yeah, we should have brought that up to them, Mr. Lee. They felt pretty bad about getting lost and messed up, turned around, whatever. They weren't completely lost. But
yeah, it wasn't that they were lost. It was they were stuck. They would have found their way out, I'm sure, because they would have just came out the way they went. But when they left, the cop took them a different way. But it was just that they were stuck out there.
Yeah, I didn't figure being lost would last that long, or turned around would be that long, and that something happened. But when I get nervous or scared or whatever, I tend to laugh. I got a serious nervous laugh.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, and start joking. That's what I was telling you. Like, oh, they found something way more exciting to do than hang around with us in the rain.
And they did.
Holy cow, did they?
Yeah, Kaiju, I've been actually contemplating that. But I want to put it behind the grill and somewhere in the back.
Kaiju, I don't want to see the elk I missed. I don't want to see them. That will just aggravate me.
What else is here? What do we got? 51 watching. Hey, Ben, what's up, buddy?
Ah. Brandy, our humidity here is like 13% right now. It goes up to 25 sometime. I thought it was pretty humid on the Mogollon Rim up there in those thunderstorms.
It's humid here right now.
Seemed muggy, yeah. I think that's why Nana and I were whining, because of the humidity made it seem hotter.
Yeah, it was hot.
But then when it, just about the time we got a good bitch going, it sprinkled a few drops of cold rain on us, and we were chilling.
What's the current humidity in Cottonwood, Arizona? %43%. That's humid.
See, that's pretty humid for us. I was down there in the southeast a little bit in the Army, and they're friggin' 80% humidity. And 90% humidity is just brutal.
Yeah, I've experienced that. I grew up with that in Jersey, where it was really always humid. And then this past year down in Florida, that was blue. I was like walking through pea soup.
Southeast Alaska is really humid, but you don't notice it because the temperature is like 35 to 55 all the time.
That's a big difference, though. That 20 degree.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That's a big difference. Just in that area. It's either freezing or it's not.
Yep. All right, Jay, what are you doing?
Mr. Fritz. He says late. Seems like my life story lately. You're allowed to be late, Jay.
Yeah, Jay, was an absolute blast visiting with you, and Nana and I were just absolutely bummed that we had to go that day and we couldn't stay. And then we had our little ordeal on the way home.
You did?
Kind of, yeah. I don't know. Some automatic build came out that wasn't supposed to for a few more
Oh,
days, and that messed up our card. So I don't know. We only had to cash in $25 worth of quarters to get home. So,
oh no. But you got home.
but we got home.
You could have called.
Yeah, well, we were in Idaho.
I don't care where you were.
I don't call it Idaho anymore. I don't admit to that kind of stuff anymore.
Hey, Anita, how are you? Mark Dodman, good day. Jamie Cotterill, good to see you. What else we got in here? People just keep sneaking in. I keep missing them. Catherine says, I need a setup like Scott Carpenter uses for all my hiking. So that would be a forward and rear facing camera. I think he uses. That's what I think. If you have an old cell phone that, like it's not broken, you can still use the camera on it. I say put it in a pocket in the backpack, going facing the other way, and just film that way.
Or duct tape it to the back of my head.
It's a little too conspicuous.
With some eyes. That thing about putting eyes on the back of your head, or like putting eyes on your hat and putting that on backwards, that really does work.
Well, it keeps the cougars away and anything that might want to sneak up on you.
Maybe even tigers. I don't know about Sasquatch.
Yeah, they do. They do that in India, don't they?
Yeah. And it works on mountain lions.
Hey, Suzanne, welcome. I was reading something. Great idea on Logs. Great use of an old phone. I mean, why not? If it's not broken, like you're not using it for phone calls, you can still use the camera on it, and just get an SD card, and it should work fine.
I'm gonna have to quit giving my old phones to little kids.
You're just going to distract the grandchildren.
All they do is play games with it till they break it.
Mike says that only works on wild cougars. Don't try it at the bar at 2 a.m.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I believe I've hunted those kind of cougars before, Mike.
Blackbeard says, I don't want eyes on the back of my head. I want the big cat to come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. I've had them right there ready to do it. They can scare them off. I don't really think I want to fight them. They'll squash you.
Oh, he said that with the... Mr. Lee's like, I've been meaning to ask, what the fuck is a pop-out? It's a pop-up. It's a type of trailer. It lifts up, and then the ends pull out, and it's a tent trailer.
And Mr. Lee, on a motorhome trailer, camping trailer, they have actually pulled the sides right on out and make your room a lot bigger. They're not very warm.
And they do that with pop-ups too. They have pull-outs, slide-outs.
Oh, that's right. I've seen that. No.
Mine's 30 years old and doesn't have the bells and whistles.
Nan and I keep talking tough about getting something.
I would go with a travel trailer. Not necessarily a fifth wheel. And because you don't need a lot of room. You can get a small travel trailer. And if you're just, looking at just the sleeping accommodations. I mean, they have teardrop trailers that are pretty cool. You know, if you're just looking to pull over and crawl in and sleep.
Right, Trackway. It's not a pop-up. Pop-ups what them thunderstorms are around here.
Now, those are the storms we get here too, are the pop-ups.
Yeah, that was neat to watch, man. Beautiful sunny morning, and then
Why is everybody so confused?
I don't know. I haven't tried to get confused yet.
No, like a pop-up camper's something new. Mayhem and Miracles, welcome. Good to see you again. This sub Tuesday night, that was cool. Welcome. Another M&M. Mike says, "I'll sell you mine, Papa. So you two can retire in it."
All right, Mike. We talked a lot of tough talk about that, and then my son and daughter each had my daughter had two, and my son had a kid, and his old lady, and so we're stuck. We're staying. But yeah, that was just, Nana was just stunned to see the people.
She looked like she was having a good time. You know?
She had such a
And she gets to the
blast.
point where she's like, "Okay, I'm done," and she goes away.
But you guys made her feel comfortable enough that she was talking about it and talking about how much fun it was and wants to do more stuff like that. And we actually were having an absolute blast driving, just.
We taught Papa how to truck camp.
Nana says we taught Papa how to truck camp. So Papa's always been a backpacker. But now I don't know. I'll see if the kids will carry my pack up to Echo Lake. And
Richie's like, "When I win the lottery, I'll get me an earth roamer truck, 75 Ford off-road, 75,000."
there you go, Richie.
There are some crazy, off-road vehicles out there.
There's a guy in town, and I still have not figured out whether it's factory or not. Never seen another one. He has a big, 6-wheel drive truck. One of those big old, like those Army deuce and a halves or something like that, flatbed. Only it's new. I think it's a Dodge. I can't remember, but anyway, yeah, he's got it's a motorhome. The flatbed has a motorhome top, a camper top and stuff over it, but the whole thing is a giant motorhome. There he is.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing?
We don't know.
Y'all don't know?
How or what? What? We're clueless. What's going on with you, man?
Not too much, man. I've been working. Man, I missed about a year of your show. I was working straight days during the week. That whole time I wasn't on, I wasn't in chat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I've been watching Lockbeard's show. I found out a lot of shit, bruh.
Supposed shit.
Yeah, supposed shit. Yeah, I guess. But I've been wondering about where's this person, what's going on with that? Man, I found out a lot of supposed shit.
Excuse me.
Lockbeard
I like
doesn't
to
take
crack
any
his lines
further.
every once in a while. Depends what's going on in my life.
Yeah,
It's not all about YouTube.
yeah, I hear that, bro. I hear that.
Donald Fuller says, life is a track where you get a short bus. There are plenty of municipalities that auction off smaller commuter buses. I thought of that too, but it's not enough clearance.
Nana is really good at hiding behind me.
Can't
She
see her.
is?
I think he has a show, Mr. Lee. We do something on there.
Mr. Lee said, Lockbeer, my second favorite show. I'd open the door. It's too damn hot in here. I'm in a damn closet. I'm going to try
Man.
something. If I lose you, sorry.
Okay.
No, I think it'll just change my point of view. I have another camera hooked up. I just want to see if this works.
Oh, wow.
It's just a different point of view.
Pyro. I would argue that I'm more of a pinhead than a fathead.
It does work. At the eggshell for noise.
Ah.
That's what that's for?
Yep. Yeah, that's
No?
it's
Yeah.
great. It muffles the noise.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to see if it would work. It works.
So what you gonna do with that, man?
I don't know yet.
Not yet. You ought to split your screen and do one shot and then the other shot.
I don't know if it can. It's either one camera or the other. It's not. You can't. I don't think you can split them.
How about you send
I mean,
one?
it's just an extra camera. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
I can stick it
Yeah.
out the door and show you the sky. You know, whatever.
yeah.
I don't know. I'll figure out something in the future to do with it.
Yeah.
Ben Ritchie wants to know what Gators taste like.
Kind of like chicken, but fishy. Like fishy chicken, if you could imagine that.
It's got the texture of chicken, like
Yeah. I mean, it does. Like you only eat the tail, really, and that's the best part. But it's not the best, man. It's just you eat it because you can. It's not really that great. I'd recommend chicken.
you'd recommend chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
I like it. I've had it. Pretty good.
walking in them big fabulous canyons we got. Some of them like the Winnehaw.
Man,
You look at the menu and you go, yeah, I'll have the grouse instead of the rattlesnake.
yeah.
The menu's on a chalkboard. Changes
I saw
daily.
Yeah. I saw that condor the other day. How often does that happen?
I don't know, dude. That was pretty cool.
So there's an Andean condor, right? And
and
a
there's a California condor.
Californian condor. Man, how big are those things?
I don't know.
How big did it look?
In one of it's funny because in one of the videos, I happen to be standing right next to the placard that tells you all that information.
I saw that.
So if you want to know, go look at the placard.
Okay, all right.
No, they can get like 8 to 10 foot wingspans. I mean,
Damn. Yeah.
yeah, they're big birds.
Are they more related to vultures or like eagles or birds of prey? Looks like vultures, huh?
They
Vultures.
I would say vultures too.
Yeah.
But they will carry off small animals.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live.
If they can get them. Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I think they'll kill them as they hit them, but I don't know.
Lockbeard said he'll take the rattlesnake wrapped grouse.
Yeah.
It's tough to be tough, Lockbeard.
Tracy's like, those kind of menus ain't for me.
Oh, Tracy, I don't know. It's just something I grew up with, and when I ran away from everybody and way out into the mountains, I really fell in love with the mountains. At least the ones we got. They're really something.
What is this? Paranormal Valve Head. Paranormal Highway. What's up, Eric? Good to see you. Yeah, so Ben, I think I'm gonna go to the local state park this weekend, and I know the one lake has crappie in it,
Yeah,
black crappie. Yeah,
yeah.
but you can't fish with minnows there.
No.
So I'm gonna go out with the kayak with jigs and see if I can, you know,
You know what
coerce
I'd
those.
recommend?
What?
I'd recommend what's the depth of it?
I'm not sure yet.
I'd recommend a beetle spin and trying to find the depth, like counting it down, like if you cast it out and like 1 second is 1 foot.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I know how to count down.
yeah. So count it down with a beetle spin, bro, until you catch some. And then when you catch some, put a jig on at the right depth.
Yeah, I'll have a depth. I have a small hummingbird
Oh,
fish
you
finder.
got a depth finder, yeah.
Yeah, this way I can figure out the depth, and I'll kind of plot out that little lake on what's,
Okay.
it's weird. I
Alright.
know it's pretty deep right in where I've seen people catch.
Yeah.
Crappie.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's weird because I usually only target like trout and catfish.
Yeah.
Like I used to be a bass fisherman, and since I've been here, I haven't bothered.
Man, you're in the
Yeah.
best place to fish bass. You're in one of the best places.
Yes.
There's some good lakes like down in the valley.
Yeah.
Just haven't. I don't know. I just lost interest.
Yeah.
But now, with the kayak and mobility, I'm gonna get out there more.
What kind of kayak you got with a depth finder on it? You got a trolling motor?
It's not. I do have a trolling motor, but it's not for the kayak. Like the kayak's not set up for that.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a mount for the depth finder.
Yeah.
Because what it does is it clips on the side of a boat,
Yeah.
and then it just sits right in it. It's just this long. I don't have it with me. It's back at the house. It's got a transducer on the bottom, and you just drop it in the holder, and turn it on, and it reads the depth and shows the fish.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
older. I got it at a garage sale years ago,
Yeah.
or my dad did. But yeah, it works.
Cool. Yep. I'd go with a beetle spin, man. You can catch a lot
I
of
just-
shit in a beetle spin.
So, I know it's good to catch them on minnows, and that's how I knew they were there, because somebody was in there fishing with minnows,
Mm-hmm.
and they shouldn't have been, and they caught crappie. Because other than that, I never see them.
Really?
Yeah, I've never caught one in there.
Really? Okay.
Donald says, "Are those trout with the bounty easy to catch out there?" Well, that's the thing about that whole thing, is you can't just. You have to fish, like that section of river is kind of strict, and you have to abide by all rules, like a one barb or one hook. You can't use treble hooks, artificial bait only. You can't use live bait. So it's hard to. The bounty is on the brown trout, and it's hard to pick and choose on what fish takes the bait. Or the lure.
Okay. I kind of understand that. If it's barbless, it won't hurt the native the native trout you want to throw back, right?
Correct.
And if it's artificial, they're less likely to take it as deep in their throat, right?
Correct. So that you can't fish with worms or everything's
Yeah.
got to be artificial, and it can't be a treble hook. It's got to be a single hook.
Yeah.
Mr. Wheatley, you should watch the Sitka herring seining fishery on YouTube. Holy cow. That's how I used to start my year out every year. We'd go up there and get in the middle of that big old herring shootout, and there'd be 50 boats crashing in, big boats, big steel boats, and little aluminum ones, but the big steel boats, you didn't want to crash into them. But yeah, they would, there's big booms and guns, and
Really?
they're catching roe herring, and you can make anywhere from nothing to $1 million in one set. When they set out a purse seine around the fish, close up the bottom underneath it,
Draw it in.
and then there you go, 1,000 tons of herring.
How big are the herring? 6 inches.
Maybe, I think they're about 8 or 9 inches.
Good size.
So why are they so valuable? Like, people like to eat herring?
Japanese
roe.
Japanese caviar, yeah.
Oh, bro, yeah, okay, all right. I missed that.
But so yeah, those guys are really fight it out.
Okay.
It's quite exciting. It really is. You should look at that. Sitka herring fishing or seining.
Donald says the banjo minnow will trigger them browns with a genetic response.
You remember that video? You remember that commercial? I remember that.
The banjo
You don't-
minnow.
Man,
I
you
have
don't
the
remember that
I have the
commercial,
flying
man?
lure.
You had that? I had that too.
I still have it.
Really?
Flying lures, yeah, the box. I caught a crappie on one of those.
Wow, I remember those. I remember the banjo minnow too, boy. I don't think none of that shit worked any better than anything else.
But yeah, guys, the link is in chat. Anybody
Yep.
wants to click on and come on, say what's up, feel free. Sorry, we're boring you with fishing and herring. And
I know. Well, you want to?
when I was like 17, 18, I had this friend who they owned a bait and tackle store in Jersey, but they netted their own herring in Greenwood Lake and some other lakes up in northern New Jersey.
Did you guys know that Muggs is a good shot with a bow? He had that, Yeah, we hadn't shot our bows in quite a while, so.
I didn't shoot that recurve.
But I could see you were right on line with up and down. I mean, with the line, vertical, and then the horizontal. Just take some practice to figure the distance. And
Oh, I hadn't shot that in years.
I know I hadn't shot mine in 11 months, but
Surprised I didn't take somebody's eye out.
there you
I
go.
pull it back, and I'm pulling back, and I got my finger on the rest, and I'm like trying to get the arrow back over on the rest because it's like running up my arm. I'm shaking it down, still trying to hold it. Went to pull it back the first time, and I'm shaking.
Yeah, that's I about got
What's up? Welcome.
about got that shake out of it. My son's been running around up in our hunting spot with his trail cams and his feet, whatever, just looking around. He says there's elk all over the place up there and 4 great big bucks, and so
We saw some elk when we were up at the Grand Canyon, but you can't help but see them.
right.
There's 2 things you see up there: squirrels and elk.
And you guys have the big elk there.
Oh, there were some huge elk. We were on the way out, and we saw this one that was just massive. I think we saw some mule deer too.
What kind of squirrels y'all got? Them little striped squirrels?
There's regular gray squirrels. There's Alberts. I think it's Albert squirrels or Albertson squirrels. I think it's Alberts squirrels.
Those are the ones with the pointed ears
Pointed
and the little
ears.
stripe. Yeah.
You see those a lot at the Grand Canyon. I didn't see them this time.
I saw that one. I saw one on the rim already.
I saw a couple places over where by our camp where I figured they'd dug into the ground a little bit, dug a little hole, and
Jay says the squirrels had scales.
lizards or snakes or something,
Maybe
huh?
where you were stuck.
Yeah, that place. I don't think I'd want to go there if everybody's saying nah.
I want to go back and clean up the mess they made. They left some shit behind.
Ah, yeah, go find it. Go sit there. Let the air out of your tire.
Let's not get carried away.
Yeah, I don't think Nana and I will pull that stunt either. Jay's too brave for us.
I'm just reading chat.
Yeah, so man, I just wanted to come say hello.
No, Ben, you're always welcome to pop in.
Pyro, I think if you want to hunt an elk in our state, $400 or $500 altogether.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know what they charge for the permits here, because it's a lottery.
Right. I don't know. The license was cheap.
Val says, a few years ago, squirrel blew out a transformer at work. Poor thing, but we got out early.
I know. We got those. We have red squirrels in our town, and that's really the other thing we have is called a chicory. It's a little black pine squirrel. But the red squirrels in town are running all over the place. And we've got 3 of them we feed, and they're running back and forth on them power lines all the time. And I'm just.
Apparently, Richie wants to go elf hunting.
Elf hunting! Let's do it, Richie!
Sorry, Rich, I couldn't resist.
Okay, Richie, come on up. Just remember, there's also Bigfoot around there and mountain lions.
That's Arizona. Screw you.
Big bears. Yeah, I know. We're even further. Big bears, mountain lions, and wolves.
Donald, Mr. Lee says, Donald, I wrote a song for Mogs, which I'm going to play when I have enough guts to do it.
Come on, Mr.
So,
Lee.
Donald, you will never hear that song.
No, you will never hear it, ever.
You will never hear that song.
So, why didn't Mr. Lee cross the road with the chicken?
Uh-oh. We didn't have the guts to?
You nailed it, Ben. You nailed it. No guts. He's like the skeleton.
Yeah, you didn't have the guts.
We figured it out, Rich. He's like, elk, not elf.
We can hunt them both. People say we got them. People say we got them little sprites up here.
Who did I miss? Oh, yeah. We're hovering around 45 watching. We've been up to 50 something.
I don't blame him for leaving.
I don't either, but
I'm here. I'm here too,
What's that to do with you?
Hey, Mose, I'll tell you what, bro. I've been up since before 3 this morning, bro. I'm going to listen to the show.
Right on.
I'm going to go, brother.
Very good. It was good seeing you, man.
See you later, Papa. All right.
See you later, Ben.
Good night. That was cool. Ben always thinks he gets, weird. He thinks he's hindering rather than helping.
I know.
He always gets that, you'll see a comment where it's, hey, man, I'm sorry if I said the wrong thing. Dude, chill.
No, he's Mello asks good questions.
I know he's a good. He fishes a lot for black crappie down there. I forget what they call him again. Um,
Huh. We have both of those. I think down in the Snake River we've got the white ones, right? We've got them both down there. Are the white ones littler or something?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
They're sure more silvery.
See, even Cheese Freak says Ben is the bomb.
The bomb.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my neck to crack. I
Yeah.
get this burning pain right back here.
Well, this'll please Mr. Lee. I'm still losing weight. I'm still not eating carbs. It's holding my blood sugar good. Because like the day before we went on left for the camp out, I got a letter from the doctor saying I had diabetes. But if I don't eat any carbs, I don't have any blood sugar issues. You come help me pack one out one day? Oh, they're like horses too tame. Paramedic, you would love to do this, I think, this elk hunting thing with a bow, because you go out in the woods, you find a couple of elk who are, you walk and walk and walk and hike and travel, and you'll find a couple of elk that are mad at each other and screaming and bugling at each other, maybe even fighting, and you go get over by them because they're not paying great attention. And then you make sounds like a cow in heat or a big bull that's ready to fight. Yes, I know, Mr. Lee, that was such good advice. Thank you so much.
Jay said the worst thing about the whole trip was when I ran out of orange slices.
Oh my gosh, Jay, that'd be the end of the world. I can't have them anymore. They're deadly. But, you know, it's crazy. You're screaming, trying to copy these elk, right? I'm really good at copying. I forgot to show off with that when I was there, but I put one of them little mouth reed turkey calls in your mouth, and a piece of vacuum cleaner hose will work.
Okay.
And then instead of making a turkey sound, you make a long high squeak anyway. And it bugles out through the canyon, and the elk answers back, and he gets closer and closer, and he's sticking his big old horns in the ground, ripping, throwing dirt and dust in the air and tearing up trees. And it gets about 20 yards away from you when you're about right to shoot him. And you just look at that bow and arrow, Muggs, and you go, what the hell am I doing?
You know, a little inadequate.
Holy cow, I think I better put this right in his heart.
Hey, you have a nice bow. I like your bow.
Yeah, it's a really good one. It shoots really fast.
That bow I've been shooting for 30 years, you know. And you saw I don't use sights. I don't know.
Right, no, you don't need it. My son started on a compound bow, one of the really good ones, and he's deadly, and he gets elk every year. And so he's talking about going to traditional style. And I says, be my guest. Be my guest. I had my days with one of them. Man, you got to call them into like 10 yards or something, you know. So
you're like longbow or recurve?
Yeah, I had a longbow and a bear recurve. That second, my best one was a bear recurve, like a 52-inch bear recurve, 5-pound pull.
I don't know where Stephanie is, Mr. Lee. She hasn't answered. Shit. We haven't talked since a couple hours ago.
Hopefully there were no hitchhikers.
No, I doubt it.
No, I do too. But right, Mr. Lee, I'm gonna try that. I'm going to try and cure diabetes with that stupid. I can't believe you can do that. They've told me all my stinking life, do not eat fat, do not eat fat, do not eat fat.
It's the best
Eat your,
part.
I know, and eat your taters. No, I can't eat taters.
I still eat taters and rice.
Yep. I guess I've just had my fair share of those. I guess I'll eat fat. I will eat steak. You know, an elk steak's not the best choice for this.
It's too lean.
Yeah, maybe I'll deep fry it in butter. Can you believe that? That kind of stuff is actually good for you. I have been doing that. You guys all know I've been sick for months and months and months, right? Been whining about it in chat, and now I don't feel so bad.
Richie said, Miss Dill is right here next to me, Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee said, eat the fat, Papa Craig. It is essential.
Yeah, right, Mr. Lee. If I maybe, and with the salt, yeah.
Ben
I
said
can
that
only.
I was pre-diabetic and he lost 60 pounds. He's not anymore. Right on. Right on.
What you need,
What was
Nana?
that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, Jay, that's a bummer. But yeah, that's. I think it took that kind of motivation for me to not drink any milk, not eat any M&Ms, and no peanut butter sandwiches.
I haven't eaten dinner yet. Making me hungry. Stop.
No taters.
I'll go make breakfast for dinner.
No milk.
No milk, Nana says. Nana knows how much.
Makes me feel like I'm doing it all wrong. Why not?
No watermelon.
No watermelon.
Too much sugar?
Yeah, sugar. She's got diabetes. She's got this down. She can't make it go away. I think she cheats too much. Oh, Suzanne, double stuffed Oreos. I lived on them for 10 years on a boat. I don't know if it was about 10 years, but
No ice cream.
no ice cream. Oh, she's just reminded me of.
No cake.
I can have bacon.
No muffin.
I can have eggs.
You can have bacon.
Because it's got my salt and fat. And eggs got my protein
Why
and
did
fat.
Dan say that? Wait a minute.
You can have natural peanut butter.
Dan said keto for life. Mr. Lee says, Dan, we finally agreed on something.
Well, that keto is nice. Some people, I don't know if it's true or not, but some people kind of like badmouth it as being dangerous or something's wrong with it. Or
Life is a trackway says, milk makes my butt sound off.
No white
Little
bread.
lactose intolerant. No, I get it. You know, milk will do that.
I'll tell you
I
what,
have
this
to have milk and cookies, so
I have been unable to lose weight for 10 years. Just slowly going up. And I can't believe eating bacon and eggs and ribeye steak and
Vegetables.
hamburger with the fat. Of course, lots of vegetables and salad. But
seal. What is this?
eat all that and lose weight for once, instead of starving. Donald bacon wrapped elk is delish.
Pyromedic says, try some zeal. So many minerals, it jump starts your metabolism. And then somebody said, what is zeal? What is zeal? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller?
Is it veal?
I don't know. Well, probably not.
Gosh, Lockbeard, that's so true. They shoved that down our throat so bad. That was stupid.
Oh, healthy food was poison. Poison food was healthy.
Yeah, just so friggin' people could make money. And how many of us have they killed and given Alzheimer's and all that other stuff?
Mr. Lee says, Papa Craig, that's rubbish. Keto is not dangerous. Don't listen.
Yeah, I don't. They never finished their point, so they never proved anything to me, Mr. Lee.
Nikki, sorry, Susan. Suzanne says, weight management with hypnosis is an option. She's just dying to hypnotize somebody.
I know, but Suzanne, I'm hypno-resistant. I have ADD. I can't pay attention.
Lemon water, ice cold, helps to lose weight. Lemon water is good. I used to drink it all the time, and I haven't drank it in a long time. Hi, Nana. She's hiding.
Yeah, Nikki, I think I had that too. It's gone. I feel great. Oh, Rex, I've got to get me another Popeil Pocket Fisherman. That was the most worthless piece of crap I ever bought.
Wow. I haven't heard this shit in a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever owned one. Tracy says, I do not have to have meat. Would rather have potatoes.
Go right ahead, Tracy.
I'm a potatoes fan, too. I can't help it. But
just take a look at what it's doing to your cells with an insulin resistant type stuff. If you don't overdo it like I did, then you probably won't get in trouble like I did. But a whole bunch of this country is getting in a lot of trouble with that. Diabetes is just insulin resistance, and what it is like all your cells get so much sugar going on, they get plugged up with fat.
Leslie says, I am totally keto.
All right, Leslie.
5 years, she said. 5 years. Right on.
And you like it. Saved her life.
Saved her life. That's awesome.
All right.
Leslie, it's good to see you. Guys, if you don't know Leslie, Cryptis Canada, if you enjoy a good narration, she does a great job. Go check out her channel. We just talked almost an hour last night, Leslie and I.
All right.
Oh, we haven't spoken in a while. Just every once in a while, we'll just hop on the phone and start chatting. Hey, Jody. She says keto and fasting.
Stu, Nana was waving at you.
Oh, man, that's so uncomfortable. I think I have a massager around here. Would that be rude?
Maybe.
Depends where I use it, I guess.
I might have one around here too if I can talk her into it.
What?
Nothing. Oh! Pyro, she smacked me on the head again.
Cryptis Canada says, I fast every 2 weeks for 3 days.
That's why he wears a hat, so I can't smack him on top.
Wow. Yeah, this
I've
is
done some cleanses. I haven't done one in a while, but for a while there, a couple of years ago, I was doing cleanses, like a 3-day fast, and doing a juice cleanse. Um, Sometimes we did. I think one I did a 5-day cleanse. No, I didn't do the 5-day.
oh
It's
Nana.
it's weird denying yourself food.
So yeah, so this new kind of deal, 16-hour fast eat, or 16 or 18-hour fast eat, and then 6 or 8 hours or later eat again. Two
I
meals a
dropped
day.
about 5 pounds in the past couple of weeks. I was feeling rather portly.
That's
Okay.
Mr. J to me.
Hi guys.
How are you?
Jay, how
Feel
you
that
doing, buddy?
space. I'm okay. I'm feeling a lot better. A lot
Good.
better.
Good.
Rested, good and rested now.
Still haven't shaved yet?
Still hadn't shaved yet. Still got that frosty stuff on.
Yeah, see?
Mm, I feel a lot better.
Mr. Lee, I'm working up to all of that, you know. I had it going so backwards, eating a lot of little meals and a lot of snacks, and good Lord. I'm still trying to make it 16 hours without starving.
My problem is the sweets. You know, I'll get a sweet tooth and I'll go out and buy a package of cookies and I'll eat the whole damn thing. And then I go to bed and I get cramps because of all the bread I just consumed or cake or
Where's
cookies
your
or whatever.
microphone?
I wake up in the middle of the night with leg cramps.
They can hear anything you say on that microphone anywhere in this.
I keep trying to tell him that it's not good for a diabetic to go that long without eating. But he won't listen to me.
He listens, or at least he hears you.
or something like that.
I get cramps because I run out of cookies, Russell.
She says, "Start taking magnesium." Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's because and this is my theory of why I get dehydrated, because I dehydrate myself. When I put all that, like the cookies on my stomach, you know, the body's got to digest that, and it's going to draw moisture from wherever.
What?
1 pound of bacon and 1 leaf of black seeded lettuce, best salad in the world.
Yeah, I don't think I have any magnesium. I'll have to pick some up.
Yeah, magnesium works. See, I had to take all that stuff because I was flushing out all my electrolytes and stuff. And so we'll see. You got nutrient-rich foods is what I need to eat. But no. But the thing is to give that insulin a break for a long period of time. That, you know. And what that does is makes the mitochondria in your cells flexible on what they can burn. They can either burn what is that? Keto or sugar. But you don't want to do it too long because the brain only burns sugar. It's not flexible. So, whatever, I got to figure that out. I got to figure out if I'm in danger of sucking a valve by not eating or what. So, I'll be seeing the doctor Monday.
You'll figure it out.
I
This is
feel
still new.
I eat anything I want. I'm still the same size. It's just maneuvered in different spots.
It's not where it used to be.
Yeah.
It's kind of all settled. Blackbeard says, I can fast 2 days and have more energy, lift weights both days, and got the gains because HGH spikes at 48 hours in response to fasting. Right on.
Boy, I tell you, when I was living off the land, now that was a different diet. There was very, very hard to find carbs. You had to go find where the roots were growing just right.
And it says I have a 6-pack. It's just under the fat.
Oh, right where I keep mine.
Alarm's on.
Uh-oh. Nana wants me to
Patty
come.
Lindsay, welcome. She said, Patty says I could fast 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's me, Patty. I'm working up to 3 minutes this week, though. And maybe, oh, I'll get it because you feel benefits so fast. You know what? I don't know what it takes a few days, and you get that keto flu. Because your body just rebels against that. What's going on with? I need my little dance we were doing with the insulin. And
Hey, Russell, if you go back up there, I lost 2 pairs of sunglasses up there.
in that road.
Yep. All that digging.
They will on keto. The first
a matter of where
week,
you
your
guys
body
were, I
will
don't know.
rebel
Sure, I
because you've always stuffed it full of
I
bad
could tell you I
stuff,
would, brother.
and then it'll go away.
But I know
How-
you guys left some things up there that
Yeah. And how he took us back out of there, I have no clue. It was totally different than the way we went in.
Well, he said he was going to take a shortcut, and I think that's when you went through that canyon, but I don't know where
Yeah.
that canyon was.
You know, that day you and I were looking at your Google Earth. We couldn't find it.
Thanks, Leslie. Oh, I know, Mr. Lee. They really brainwashed us, man. That was a big political bunch of baloney.
Life is a track waste. I already won best abs. Now I aspire to win most. It's funny because I'll drink when I get up with cramps, like cramps. I'll drink pickle juice and water. Because the pickle juice helps with the cramp. Miss Dill, welcome. Howdy, y'all. Been up north for a few weeks. No internet. Relaxing. Right on. Everybody should do that. Just get away from the internet for a week or 2. Did he take you across a bridge at the bottom of a canyon? No, I didn't hear anything about a bridge. I know you're asking Jay, but I know where you're looking, but I don't think they did a bridge.
Hey, brother, I'm sorry about getting so emotional, and I think it's all
Don't be silly, dude.
came out at one time.
No, I get it. You don't have to apologize for anything to anybody. You know? They say the seafood diet is good. Problem is I see food and eat it all.
Yep, that's the diet, but by golly, I see it and eat it. You know, my carb craving will eventually go away, and it's really gone away a lot. It's just that
I thought you had to have a certain amount of carbs.
I think you do. You do for your brain. I know you do. Keto, I think, allows 20. There's another one that allows 40. The Atkins, I don't know what they allow them more. The Atkins is a pretty good diet.
I don't diet.
Me neither.
Well,
Well,
there's the word die in there, so I don't bother.
Yeah, I know it.
Right, I probably shouldn't even say that myself. They said just consider it a lifestyle change.
Yeah,
Because the nice thing is, Mogs, I can eat all I want. I just can't eat all the friggin' time like I. That's what really killed my insulin, you know, my.
No, I'm not an overeater, never have been. But just, I eat what I want to when I want to, you know.
Richie's dreaming again. Why, Miss Still, don't tell Mr. Lee about us.
Your hour's up. Me? Deposit another quarter.
Okay. Well, Nana is just hammering on me to come watch Alone with her. I think we find out who won. I think we find out who won season 9 tonight.
Oh, I don't watch any of that stuff.
I like it because I used to do that. I went out in the woods alone for a really long time and lived off the land, and so I like to see.
The attraction, yeah. Oh,
And Nana knows all about it too, so we like to sit there and say, no, you should have done this, you know, be armchair quarterbacks. We just love to do that. When we know if we went out there now, we'd be crying uncle within a week.
Rex Hand has got a point. What about those crisps, Mr. Lee? No more crisps if you're not doing carbs. Wow.
Glycogens, huh? Yeah, we do make it.
So, guys, the link, again, is in chat. If anybody wants to join us, please click on the link. Come say hi.
Right, Mike, Alone is most definitely worth watching. Some of those guys know what the heck they're doing, and some of them tap out because they saw bear poop on the ground on the first day. That just cracked me up in season 2.
How about that lady that quit because she yelled at a baby bear?
Yeah, another one. Nana says, one lady quit because she yelled at a baby bear. No, I think the baby bears coming around her tent scared the living daylights out of her, and she wouldn't admit it.
Well, I'm sure it did, because somewhere Mother Bear is lurking.
Well, Mother Bear was with them.
Oh.
All 3 of them were there around her. She had a half shelter set up with her tarp. But yeah, it's funny. They're good people. But yeah, the last few years they've had a couple of top-notch people out of Idaho and Alaska.
I just don't watch any of
One
those.
gal tapped out because she got a hook in her thumb.
Oh yeah, one tapped out for getting the fish hook in her thumb. And, you know, some of them just do a starve-a-thon. Some people
was it past the barb? It's like, really? Come on.
Yeah, it was past the barb and right. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. It was right in between her thumb.
In the webbing? Yeah, I've had them right in here.
I think she had it like right back here, and she was afraid it was on the tendon or something. And
Suzanne, how are you?
Hi.
Push that sucker through and clip it off.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
all right.
I've been in and out of the show. I was at my son's Meet the Teacher tonight. He's in 6th
Oh, right
grade.
on.
And eating dinner, and my phone died twice.
Is he behaving in school?
Huh? Yeah,
Is he
you know what? I'm
behaving
so
in school?
excited for my son. He's this is gonna be the best school he's ever been to, and I've been homeschooling him for 2 years, so he's excited to get back into the loop,
Oh, good.
and I'm excited for him to get back in the loop too.
I'm going to take this chance and go.
Okay. Bye, Papa. Good
Love
to see
you
you.
guys.
He doesn't feel guilty.
We love you too.
Papa
All
Coon,
right.
it's good to see you.
Good to see you. Okay,
Take
love
care.
you guys.
Too.
Bye.
Hi, Mr. J.
Sorry, I had a sneezing attack. You ever have one of those where you can't stop sneezing? Whoo.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
Yeah. Makes your eyes water too. Oh.
Are you all caught up with your rest, Mr. J?
Yes, I am. I feel so much better.
Good.
I was still a little tired yesterday, but I've been hydrating, drinking a lot of water and stuff like that.
Good.
I'm back to normal today. I've got quite a bit accomplished today around here.
Is bye. Leslie, you splitting? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I was trying to figure out what she was talking about. She said his son is an asshole trying to discredit him. I think she's talking about that Dr. Berg they were talking about. Anyway, so what's up, Suzanne?
Nothing. I was just calling to let you guys know that a little bit later after your show, I'm going to do a show on dream interpretation.
Right on.
So come and tell us your wildest dreams, because I'll tell you what they mean. All of your dreams mean something. So back in the days, they used to say it was only a dream. It's not only a dream. It's never only a dream. Your dreams are your subconscious bringing something to your attention. And we're going to explore that today, so it should be pretty fun.
Very cool. So
you must think I'm crazy, woman.
What? You don't want to tell us your dream?
An actual dream, Jay, not a fantasy.
Yeah, not fantasy.
There's a difference.
Not those kind of dreams.
That's why he shook his head no. He's like,
Do you have a dream? Do you have a reoccurring dream or a dream that you remember? Either of you?
No.
Nope.
No, I mean, no reoccurring dreams. I did when I was a kid, but nothing reoccurring now.
Do you remember it from when you were a kid?
No.
I used to dream I was falling. Oh, you're falling but you never hit the earth. You wake up before you hit,
They say that's just an old wives' tale. It's not really true though. You won't die. You won't die if you go all the way. You never really reach the bottom. I tried it one time because I'm brave that way.
I don't want to chance it.
It's
so when you
sorry.
It means something when you dream you're falling. I think it is.
What time is your show going on?
8:30.
Okay.
You know what it means when you dream you're falling? It means that you're feeling unstable and that you need more balance to balance something out in your life.
Most times after a good drunk.
I really fall when I'm in a good drunk.
See, I used to get that, it was the flying dream, but then you would fall, but it was almost controlled, but it was out of control. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could run and jump really high, and then you had to fall back to earth.
Only certain people dream that they're flying, and I'm finding that. As I work with people, I'm finding that not everybody dreams that they can fly, and some people dream that they can fly all the time. And I'm going to research that. I'm going to do a little experiment of my own and see what I can find. Because there's just a certain people fly in their dreams. And I think it has something to do with something, but I don't know yet. But I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated.
Right on.
You mean flap your arms fly or in an airplane fly?
How do you fly, Mose? Do you just zoom up or what?
It was more of I haven't flown in a long time, but it was more of I could jump really high and then have to come back to earth and from that height, it was like falling. It wasn't like I was flying. It was like I jump high and then fall back to earth.
Wow.
Patty says, Suzanne, even nightmares?
Nightmares?
From
Actually,
PTSD?
Nightmares come from, a lot of people get night terrors from PTSD.
Well, this is from PTSD. So,
yeah. So night terrors Well, they can be the same thing as nightmares, but we usually like with PTSD, it's common to get night terrors, and that's like frequently and very kind of very disturbing. Like when you have night terrors, a little bit different than a nightmare.
I think with a night terror, your body reacts physically, doesn't it?
Physically, yeah, physically. I believe, you know what? I've had some throughout my life, and it's when I'm stressed out, and also I've had a few bouts in my life where I was a sleepwalker, and I've discovered that that's when I'm stressed out also. And you want to know a really cool fun fact? When you are sleepwalking, or if you ever come across one of your children that is sleepwalking, that is the deepest state of trance you can be in.
Really?
So yeah, and so you can like perform hypnosis. So if somebody's sleepwalking, you can like do them a favor and give them like a really good suggestion, like for confidence or
Sure.
something building up,
It's
because
subliminal.
anything, yep, anything that goes through that's just your straight subconscious taking over your whole body. So that's a cool thing about
Well, you
sleepwalking.
always hear "Don't wake up a sleepwalker." Um,
You can. I mean, nothing will happen.
no, I don't know. That's what you always hear.
Yeah. They're just gonna go, ah, but they're gonna probably do that anyway. I remember my dad, if you woke him up abruptly, he would be like, oh, and
You're
he'd
ready
be
to
in like,
fight.
yeah, he'd be ready to like kick you down.
Patty says my husband has a service dog that wakes him up before the dream hits.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Like
So
to help with
somehow that
terror,
dog is detecting REM movement, or
because because animals can read your mind and they can read your energy. So that's why they're so good for therapy. Dogs and what are they? What are those dogs called? Service dogs? Service dogs, cats. You can have a service bird. You can
you
have
can
a
have
service anything.
any dog is a service dog. Just
I
I
know.
mean,
Dogs
they're
are
family.
so loyal. Well, I can teach my cats how to fetch though, so that's pretty cool. I've got show cats. No, just kidding. They're not show cats. Far from it. Thank you, sister. I already interpreted one of her dreams today just for practice.
I sometimes realize I am dreaming in a dream and try to control it to make it better. Well,
Very good.
That's lucid dreaming.
That's very good, pyromedic, because when you can teach yourself to lucid dream, it will bring you to be able to have be even more lucid and sharp during your waking hours. And it gives you control, it gives you clarity. When you can take control inside of your dreams, it opens up a whole new perspective for you.
Richie, I'm not putting that one up.
Have you guys ever lucid dreamed, Mr. J? Have you ever been able to like realize you're dreaming and then control it?
I have. Not a
Uh,
long time.
no comment.
It's weird because I've been able to do it forever and a day. Like I never knew that you couldn't. Like I never knew that you couldn't do that. People didn't do that.
Yeah,
And
I've heard keep a dream diary and stuff.
mhm.
I'd rather sleep than wake up and write something down.
Yeah, if you wanted to, only if you want that. If you want to gain control in your dreams, because when you're in your dreams, if you have a question or if you're confused or if you need help if you want to help yourself out, you can elicit your dreams. You can put intention into your dreams and discover things, find your way. Like if you're feeling lost about something or if you don't know what to do about something, your subconscious will answer you, because your subconscious is always going to give you the information for your best and greatest good.
You would hope.
It does. No matter what, your subconscious brings forth the information for your greatest good at that moment. No matter what. Like that's a fact. And so you can count on that. Have you ever dreamt that you're naked?
Yep.
That means you were feeling vulnerable. or
It's
you might have
usually
been
like
hiding.
I dream I was in school, but it wasn't naked. It was like maybe I was just in my boxer briefs
Oh,
or partially naked. It was always that awkward situation where shit.
how about, have you ever dreamt that your teeth are falling out?
I don't think so.
No? Okay. Um,
If I
have you
have
ever
weird
dreamt?
dreams tonight, I'm calling you up.
Yeah, call me up anytime. I'll tell you what it
She's
means. And if,
implanting all these little dream suggestions.
oh, great, right? You are. Now you're gonna dream that you're naked, your teeth are falling out, and you
And
fell
I'm
off a cliff.
flying. Why I'm flying.
Yeah.
I never remember in my dreams ever.
You don't ever remember any dreams? Well, everybody dreams every single night. And if you don't remember your dream, or if you feel like you don't dream, that means that the gland inside your brain, that where your dreams come from, is calcified. It's true. I'm not even lying.
Figures.
So you're saying dreams come from the pineal gland?
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say the P word, but yeah.
Well, I
Depends
know
on how good looking
I've
she
heard that
is.
your pineal gland can get calcified.
Uh-huh.
Use it or
It
lose it.
can, and that's
Right, Jay?
where all your imagination is stored. Good old penal jokes. Pineal.
Pineal, whatever.
Yeah, that's the proper way. But we're being,
Ben says he remembers all his dreams.
your third eye is open, Ben. That's why I like you.
Which eye are you talking about? I better shut up. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm not saying another word.
Pyro says, CJ, some Viagra may help.
So some medicines give you more vivid dreams. Some medications. Some
And then
medications
some give you
nightmares.
really screwed up dreams. Like if you've ever
Yeah.
accidentally overdosed on like NyQuil. Not, by accident. I wasn't trying to get high or anything, but I drank it and I must have taken too much because I had some frigged up dreams.
Fever dreams. How about fever dreams? Whenever you have if you've had a fever in a long time.
Oh, forget it. When I detoxed from alcohol, I don't even know that they were dreams. I don't know what the hell it was, but it was
Yeah.
more like a lucid dream. But I didn't even have to be asleep. I just had to close my eyes and I was back to where I was. Like I could wake up, go to the bathroom, come back, and I'm right back to where I was. And it was weird. It was really weird.
Wow. Oh, so you can pick up a dream where it left
I
off.
did in this instance, because my head was.
You were very
Kinda good.
open. That's something good. I just finished reading something about it, but I can't remember what it said. But if you can pick up a dream where you left off, it's something. You're very gifted. That's a really cool thing.
Donald says nicotine patches give you very messed up dreams.
That's what I heard. Chantix, that medicine.
You know when I have
Chantix.
weird dreams is I'll pick up other people's energy. If I say I spend the night at someone's house and I sleep in a bed where someone else has slept, where their energy is in the pillow or in the bed or in the blankets. If I sleep in that bed, I'll get weird dreams.
Yeah. You do that then. That you must have extra you must be open in some of your, because we all have special gifts and some of us are better at some than the others, but everybody can do that. But when you concentrate on them and hone in on them, you can use them for your best good. But some people don't want to, and that's fine. Like I didn't either, but it happened. That's really cool. So do you remember a time when you picked up somebody's weird energy from a house or something?
Yeah, I remember different houses I've stayed in and spent the night and it picked up the energy from their pillow or their bed. It was just weird and but it affected the dream. I don't remember what the dreams were, but it's happened a few times. Anita says, "Yep, Russell, you're a receiver." Oh, I've known that. I just don't know
That's what I was trying to say.
what to do with it.
Mhm. An absorber.
I pick up thoughts. like I said, I don't know what to do with it though.
Well, well, any thought that crosses your mind is there for a reason. So you could, but you know what? You don't have to do anything with it if you don't want to. Just
Yeah, but
live.
it's not always my thoughts that I'm picking up.
Hmm.
If I'm with somebody or hanging out, or even it even
I bet
happens
you
on the
might be
internet.
channeling. Sometimes somebody's thoughts come through my head like somebody else's, and it's like a message, and it's hard to decipher whether I just don't say anything or say something. And sometimes it's like just like comes out, and I can't even help it. But I'm trying to get better at like not saying anything. That's hard for me though. I don't stop. You get me going, I do not stop talking.
Hmm.
Anywho, I better get ready for my show.
Yeah,
And
you got about 40 minutes. You guys can go over to the Authentic Happiness show and check out Suzanne. She'll be on at 8:30. Is that was that Mountain?
yep.
No, it's we're on
Yeah, we're on Mountain right now still.
well, are we? Or are we on California time? We're in California time, so
Did it change? Oh
I
wait.
thought, yeah, and then it
Oh,
goes
it's
back to
okay.
it goes
Oh,
back
okay.
whenever.
I had to ask you one more thing. Did it storm over there in Cottonwood today?
No,
No?
no, it
Dang, you should have seen
threatens.
it over here.
Yeah, I heard you guys got some heavy rain down there. You
Yeah,
said
like cats and dogs.
the what was it? What caved in? The
Oh,
Bashes or something
the
in Peoria?
Bashes, the Bashes in Peoria, which is like a little suburb above where I live, and the rain it came down like cats and dogs. Like I don't even live in a flood zone, and it was coming up. It was getting higher and higher, and it was just coming down so fast. So the roof caved in at the grocery store.
Oh, I hope nobody was hurt.
Nobody was hurt, so that's cool. And you know the freeway I-17, the underpass on where Camelback is, it was almost to the like all the way flooded over, like just like no one could get through. They had it all the way closed off.
Wow.
That's insane. Is this the flood? Is this like Noah's Ark? I was thinking to myself, maybe.
Should I be building or looking for a boat?
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Oh yeah,
BF,
see me later, guys.
BF Bud has a quick question for you. What does Susan think it means if you see yourself get killed in your dreams?
It means that change is coming. Change needs to come. Something needs to die for something to begin again. Transition.
There you go.
It's a good thing, not a bad thing. Ask me anything. If
But
I
you can
don't know,
ask
I'll
her.
find out.
You can ask her on her show if you go check it out.
Yep, come check it out, my show.
The Authentic Happiness Show, 8:30. Half an hour after this show's over.
Okay, bye, guys.
All right.
Bye, Mr. J.
Have a wonderful show.
Okay, you too. Bye.
Thanks for stopping in.
I hate to leave you, brother. I hate to leave you, brother. I gotta go too.
No worries, man.
I
I don't
some
mind
stuff-
bowing early. I mean, I've been here. It's almost 2 hours.
I got some stuff I need to get caught up on. Okay.
Right on, man. Good to see
All
you,
right,
Jay.
All right, kick me out of here.
I'll talk to you soon. Kick me out of here. He still hasn't found the button. He's backstage just sitting there. Mr. Lee, thanks for posting that. This is Susie's channel, The Authentic Happiness Show. That's the link. Donald says, where is Mr. Haywood? I don't know. I haven't seen Michael around. Ben says, in his dreams, he has small rocks in his shoes. I used to have dreams where I could get to either the gun or the ammo. I couldn't have both. I always had to, I don't know, it sounds weird. Shit was always like if I had to get to a gun in my dream, I could get to the gun, but I couldn't get to the ammo. So, which just made the gun a club. Weird shit. Well, guys. Hey, Matt, what's up, buddy? Anybody else I missed? I apologize if I didn't say hi to you. BF Bud, it's good to see you. So, yeah, I think I'm going to bail early, a couple minutes early, maybe 5 minutes early. I think you guys can handle it. But, yeah, thanks, everybody, for coming out tonight and checking out the show. I hope you had a good time. Just, kick back and enjoyed it. Thank you, everybody, for coming on. Papa Craig, it was good to see you. Jay, Ben, thanks, guys. You too, Susie. Please go check out Susie's show, The Authentic Happiness Show. She'll be on in a little bit. If you want to learn about dreams and interpreting them, check it out. If you enjoyed tonight's show, please hit that like button below. If you're new, subscribe and share and do all that fun stuff. Also, leave comments. I like getting comments. You guys leave some good comments. Plus, it helps with the algorithm, and I always either like or love and heart and all that shit, and sometimes I even comment back. Depends on what it is. See, she interpreted that dream already about the guns and the ammo. It means you're grasping for something that you just can't quite reach. You may be on the precipice of a new self-discovery or a new path in life. Haven't had that dream in a long time, but I'll start paying attention to my dreams. Kelly, good to see you. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Hey, if you want to contribute to the channel, please do so. That would be awesome. You can do so in the link below. I'll put the PayPal link in the description. Every little bit helps. Things are a little tight right now. I know you guys don't need to hear it. Everybody's tight. Mr. Lee, I'm going to adopt you. Yeah. Yeah, so you can find the link in the description below. I appreciate it, guys. I will see you guys soon. See what's going on after this show. I got to get home and take care of my dogs, and then I'll see you guys over the weekend. All right, guys. Thanks again. Peace and God bless.